Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to show you how to track your emotions throughout this year with a process called a year in pixels. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you press that notification bell so you do not miss out. I brought a iPhone 12 Pro and a planner to keep me on track. And in this little binder here, this little magical thing is all the videos I plan on shooting, and it's going to keep me on schedule. So you don't miss out. Make sure you press that subscribe button if you already have it and the notification bell. And now, let go. Okay, first thing first, I want to say Happy New Year, Spirit Fingers. We made it. Joe, we did it.
We did it, Joe.
This is a new year, and I can already feel, or I'm putting it out there in the universe that this year is going to be good for all of us. And to my new subscribers, welcome.
I just wanted to say thanks.
Pull up a chair, get ready to enjoy the new vibe. And to everyone who is watching this video, I hope you know, one, I love you and I do appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. Two, I really hope everything is all and well with you and your family. They always, you see why the streets always come for me. I don't be wanting no trouble, but you see, we're not gonna fight them today, y'all. We're coming in the New Year zenful. Yeah, you better shut your up. My bad. I am human as well. Let me tell you, there is light and darkness. So if anybody on a spiritual journey tell you that they don't have a dark side, then it's BS. You shouldn't listen to them. But it's the way we control it. So I'm sorry, streets. That's not the way I want to present myself, especially to my new subscribers that's like flowing in.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But I will give you guys a heads up. We are spiritually hood, sophisticated, classy over here, if that's even a thing. And if it's not a thing, you just found that thing. That's now a thing because it's out there. Okay, all right. So today's video is actually about how we can track our emotions throughout this year. The process is called a year in pixels, and what it does is it actually lets you physically be able to check in with yourself and your emotions throughout the year, and you're going to do it pretty much on a day-to-day basis. So just to give you a quick example. Okay, so here is an example that's straight out of my own personal planner. Now you can do this on a sheet of paper if you want to just like make the grid and then put it against the wall, but make sure you're able to have access to it every day, because again, this is you tracking your emotions each and every day. So you want to make sure that you don't forget it and that you can actually remember it. So put it in a place where you'll make sure you see it. I put mine in a planner, and I would recommend you doing a planner if you can get a planner, only because for me, I grab my planner every day. It's something that's really easy, and I'm actually using this planner to manifest things like, I was reminded to make this video. So if you can do a planner, I would recommend you doing a planner. And if not, just like I said, do the grid on a sheet of paper, place it by your bed, or place it by the front door when you leave. All right, and this way you're gonna start, checking in on your emotions. Now, and also, again, a planner is best for manifestation, like I just stated. Erykah Badu said it best. Write it down with a real pen or pencil on a real paper and watch shit get real. Okay, I digress. So how you are going to create your own year in pixel grid is, first, you're going to create 13 vertical lines. So you're going to first create 13 vertical lines. Then you're going to rows, in other words, and then you're going to make 31 rows going horizontal. And so what this is going to do, this is going to create the little boxes that is known as the pixels. Now, in the first row that you create, in the first one, you're going to make sure you write 1 through 31 all the way down. And then on the second row, you're going to initial it the months up top. So for instance, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and again the 31, 1 to 31 going down the horizontal rows, which will represent the days of the month, and this will create the pixels. On a separate piece of paper, or if you still have room on that paper, you're going to create a list of moods you go through. So you're going to create a little box, and then next to that box you're going to write like a list of moods. So it doesn't have to be 10. I made 10 because I kind of like to do things in increments of 10, or I like to use the number 9. 9 is the number of completion, so that's what I normally do. But then at the last minute I was like, oh, I forgot creative and a productive day. So as you can see, I created like 10, and for each of those boxes you're going to find a color that you feel that suits it. So for instance, amazing and a fantastic day to me, I chose gold. A really good day, happy day, I chose purple. Grateful, full of love day, I chose green. A normal and average day, I chose a jeweled blue. For a tired day and a day of rest, I chose a darker blue. For a depressed and sad day, I chose silver. For a frustrated and angry day, I chose red. And stressed and a frantic day, I chose orange. And for a really bad day, I chose the black, like just to black it out. And for the creative and a productive day, I chose like a turquoise. I feel like my only mistake in doing this is for my creative and productive day and normal day. Sometimes they show up really closely when I'm gridding them. So if you can choose colors that really stand out amongst each other and don't really come close, I'll recommend doing that. So that's how you pretty much are going to create it. It's really, really easy. Keep your colors, I would say, separately. Oh, did I not use my... I could have used this. I don't know why I didn't. You know what? Anywho, you're gonna keep your pens or whatever in a separate container somewhere, again, easily where you grab them and you don't lose the color, because that would suck. And this is how you're going to track it. So as you can see, this month I've already tracked it all the way up to the 23rd. Today is the 24th, which I'm going to use. See this one. Oh, so this is the 24th. So for the 24th, this is a creative, productive day because I got my YouTube video done. So I can successfully fill that in. And you're just gonna fill a box in like that. And then just put it in there. So it's really, really simple. Now, this is important because after this month is filled, next month you could go back, so let's say February, and I could see like, okay, wow, I started out the first feeling, really, really grateful, happy. I was really productive after that. After that, I was really, really tired. I was productive again, grateful, happy, really, really tired. So right there, I noticed the pattern. And I could say this was because I was productive, creative, but I also was really happy and felt love because I was actually partying with friends. So the next day I was kind of hungover, but after I had my day of rest, I had 4 days of being productive, and then a fantastic day, another day of being productive, 2 average days, then bam, some more golden star days, and then a really, really good day, another tired day. And so I actually kind of see I had so far so good mentally, emotionally. I was in a good place this month. So this is how you guys are going to create your own year in pixels. Alright, Rockstar, so that is pretty much it. Today's video seemed like it was really, really, really quick. I'm not saying it is, but it seems like that, and I didn't want it to be long at all because I have more coming for you guys real soon. Like, I'm on schedule. But I really do hope that you guys take this into consideration and actually add a year in pixels to your year. This is a perfect way for you to check in with yourself, to check in with your emotions. I do think a lot of times we get caught up in the ebb and flows of life. We start taking care of other people. We're focused on work. We're like just thinking about the things we want to accomplish, that sometimes we're just on autopilot and don't ever take the break to check in with ourselves. And I think if last year showed us anything, it's more important now than ever to stop, take a breather if you can, at least once a day, to say, how am I feeling? Because at the end of the day, you are the main character in your life, and everyone else is just a background character, and that's real, and you want your story to continue. So if you can and you have the time to, become your own best friend and say, how was I feeling? I would really, really like you to do that. And I think mentally, emotionally, it will help you. I even noticed the pattern just by going going through my book again with you guys. And I'm saying that you have to go through it every month, like look at the month before, like I planned on doing. You can actually just scribble it in and look at it at the end of the year. But at least you will have it like jot down. And if you are having a bad day, because some of us don't even like to think about the bad day at the end of the day. Not saying you have to hark on your bad day. I chose black for my really bad day. So let's say if you choose that for your really bad day, just say, oh, it was such a day. And you may not emotionally feel like you want to be there, but just try to get to your grid, scribble it in, and then just file it. Just file it. And that way, when you do have the time to go back and look at it and say, I was on some ups and downs, or I've seen a lot of these black spots on here. What was going on at this time that I felt this type of amount of stress, or that I felt that all of these days were bad? And it's going to guide you to something. And this is a physical way for you to really check in on yourself and how you're feeling internally. As always, I love you guys. And right at this moment now, I'm about to go work on my next video for you. I got the, the sauce ready. I'm ready. I'm taking manifestation seriously this year. It's something I promised to myself, and it's something I want to promise to you. So I love you guys. Again, to the new subscribers, thank you so much. More is to come. I think this probably is the most chillest video I have out right now. And if you haven't subscribed, hopefully this video will change your mind. Hopefully it does. So join the family. Come on, we dope over here. We dope. Like, and yeah, I don't know what this is, but we're dope. All right. Love you guys. And as always,
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun. I gotta be good.